What it is, champ? Y'all already know what time it is, man. Coach Ron Talk Show. Today I got a special guest. It's a great story, man. That's why I wanted to tell him to come and join the show and speak by himself a little bit. So it's his name is Moises, aka Punisher, aka Big Pun, is what I named him, man. But anyhow, man, I'm gonna introduce you to him. That's him right there, man. Let him know, champ.
Well, I'm 21, born and raised in Houston. My ethnicity is Mexican, and I'm a hard worker. And Coach saw that throughout the whole year that I joined his gym.
Yes, sir, man. So listen, man, we're gonna tell the people, man, what got you into boxing?
Well, when I graduated high school, I didn't really have a goal, or I didn't see myself doing anything. And I was pretty much overweight, and after times and times again, I just got into the ways of living comfortably, and I wanted to change that. And I hit up my friend Emily, and I was like, hey, let's try to find something that we can do, with our free time. She decided, we both agreed on doing boxing, and I just one morning searched up on Google Maps, boxing. Rough Around was over there by Hempstead. Right. 5 minutes away. I'm like, this is perfect.
Meant to be.
It's right there. So from that day forward, I went the next day. We saw Lorena. She was introduced to the gym. She says, "Oh, y'all get a free day." I'm like, that's perfect. If we don't like it, we don't like it.
Exactly. That's why I do that. You know what I mean? So they don't like the vibe, they don't like it, and we move on.
No, but after that, I saw how people just focus, people working hard, and nobody gave me a bad eye or gave me some disgusting look. Nah, they were there, they were supporting me, and they were, and after that, every day I kept on going, they were just keep on supporting.
Nice, man. Yeah, man, it's a great story, man, because he was weighing, which was weighing that, 230?
220.
220, man. Check this out, guys, 220, right? Started, then told me, so he told me he wanted to compete. Like everybody, right? Like everyone, right? Like everyone in the beginning. Hey, I want to compete. So, all right. I was like, okay, no problem, man. So, we got him in doing the what I do, the line drill, etc., so on and so forth. And, I ain't gonna lie, man. A couple of months later, he kept, always there every day, showed up. And, I started seeing that he started losing the weight little by little. Then he's like, Coach, man, I want to compete. And, like I said, everybody says that. So I was like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, whatever, man. And I was like, all right, we're going to do it. We're going to shoot for Golden Gloves, which was this year, actually, early March this year. So, but we started, what was it, a year? A year and a half, maybe?
I think a year and a half.
Year and a half, you know what I'm saying? Before that. So then, whatever, he started working. I started seeing the weight coming down. And then we started sparring, so on and so forth, and then that's it. It was a wrap from there, man. Then believe it or not, man, he actually we fought at 152, was it?
Yeah, 152.
152, guys, 152 from 220. Now this is why I wanted to come to the show, man. Motivation, talking about people 220, man. There was no excuse. Guy was focused. He did what he had to do, and yeah, he had his girlfriend and everything, but still had to do what he had to do and show. So that's what's up, man. That's what's up. This is why I wanted to bring Moises to the show, man, because it's a great story, man. It's a great story. So not only did he compete in Golden Gloves, but he took it, man. 3 days. 3 days. Back to back. Made weight. That's another thing that you guys don't know. I'm pretty sure, well, if you never boxed, check this out. When you compete in these tournaments, amateurs, you have to make weight every day. Every day that you fight, you have to make weight. So, if obviously you make 152, you fight, you're gonna eat, you're gonna drink water, so you go back up and weight. We had to make the weight again. We had to go, you know what I'm saying? Right after you fight, you gotta really break, man. You gotta go, you gotta run, you gotta make weight again. 152 again. 3 days in a row. Fought some tough ones, man. Them last two was tough, man. Was the last one a split? Which one was a split?
No, I think it was the
middle one. The last one was a unanimous. Man, I forgot. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot.
I mean, I just had the video where they just announced the winner.
Yeah. I gotta check the book. I must have it in the book. I gotta check it, but it was either a unanimous split. I know it was close. I know one of those fights. The first one, I think it was good. The first one we took it.
Yeah,
we took it. Yeah, it was a unanimous. Second one was I think a split or either or, man. I know, but it was tough. It was tough. I think it was a split because I remember in the corner telling you like, "Hey, bro, this is the last round. You gotta give me everything, man. You gotta." That's one thing about Moises that I love, man. He don't hold back. He don't hold back. Throws a lot of punches, a lot of combinations, and he shows. Matter of fact, I was just talking about that on my IG that you can't teach heart.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? You can't teach heart, right? You have to have heart, and that's something that Mo got for sure from the beginning. That's one thing I noticed from the beginning. He had heart, and he had what it takes to compete. I'm not gonna say become a world champion. I'm not saying none of that, right? But to compete, he had what it takes, and that was hard. The rest, I took care of it. And sure enough, look, man, he became Golden Glove champion of 2022.
Yep.
Man, that's what's up, man. Congrats, Mo. Congrats, man. So check this out, man. Okay, so we got that out the way. So what are your plans? What are your plans as far as in the boxing? And it could be, whatever it is, keeping the amateur. What are your plans on that?
Well, actually, I went up in weight on purpose because I want to show people that I also have a YouTube channel, and I want to show people that it's not hard to do it, but people just don't know how to do it. The right steps to take. What are the hardest things you're gonna face when you're losing weight? And I was like, if I can help anybody else do that like the same way that I did it by myself, it's gonna feel like 10 times better than doing that. So I went up to 190.
Nice.
I didn't want to go too far into it.
Right. That's 40 pounds, guys.
And it's really all about lifestyle. How you change your lifestyle. And what I would do to just gain weight as fast as I could, I would do nothing but eat, and intake a lot of sugar. That gets your weight up so fast.
Sugar's a killer. Sugar's a killer.
Woo! And I just want to show people in the first 4 months, you're gonna see a guaranteed change. And I want to just document every day of what I eat, what I drink, what I don't drink, what I stay away from, and what I do after work.
That's what's up. You said you had a YouTube channel.
Yes.
What was the name of the YouTube channel?
It's called Journey of Moises.
Journey of Moises, man. Make sure you follow that, man. Subscribe. And that's what it is, man. Yeah, like I said, man, motivation, man. I mean, come on, if he could do it, man, a lot of people could do it, man. Seriously, man. He dropped, come on, man, 220 to 152, man. Of course, boxing workouts and boxing, man. Yeah. Boxing is no joke. You know what I mean? That's why people lose weight like that. You know what I mean? When you really focus, man, boxing is tough, man. It's not easy. That's for sure, man. So, all right, who's your favorite fighter? Or fighters, I should say,
definitely, right? It's going to take, Mike Tyson's going to take the first one.
Nice. That's my favorite fighter as well. Let's go. Big up to Mike Tyson right there. Let's go.
My favorite, man. Also, Tommy Morrison.
Ooh, Tommy Morrison. Of course. Tommy Morrison, yes. He was in the movie Rocky, wasn't it?
Rocky,
Yes, sir.
And I also want to say Canelo. Just because, he has that Mexican heart as well. Man,
Canelo, he's something else, man. He sure is. He's face of boxing right now. Mm-hmm. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely, he got the skills, man. He definitely got the skills, man. That's good. Canelo is a great fighter as well, man. Now, what do you think about this fight coming up with Caleb and Benavidez? Who you go for? What you got? What you...
I honestly think that Caleb can take this win.
Caleb can take this one, man.
He didn't look too bad against Canelo, honestly.
I agree.
He got what, knocked in the 11th?
11th round. 11th round. Yeah.
And everybody wants to see Canelo versus Benavidez. People seen Canelo versus Caleb. And you got to understand how Caleb did against Canelo and, the things that Benavidez can do as well. But I honestly think that Caleb has the power and is fit enough to go against Benavidez. I agree, man. I agree. Actually, I did in a few videos back, I spoke about that. Actually, Caleb and Plant. And, I gave my opinion as well. And honestly, I got Plant, edging him. If he boxes real good, if he got the stamina, if he's a great boxer. But then you can't count on Benavidez because Benavidez, man, he's a punisher. You know what I'm saying? He comes, he puts pressure, good combinations, has power. So, if he cuts the ring well, exactly. You see what I'm saying? He might take him out in the I'll say, if he does, it's gonna be the later rounds. Yeah, you could go to this.
Later rounds. First round, obviously Caleb is gonna box him. Yeah, absolutely. Distance. That's what he is. He's a boxer. That's great. And Benavidez, his plan is gonna be putting that pressure. Cutting the ring, so on and so forth. So cool. Same thing. Yeah, I got Caleb as well, man. Then you got another great fight too, man. which is a mega fight, man.
Yeah, that's the
Ryan Garcia versus Tank, man. You know, that's gonna be a big fight, man. That one's hard. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't even decided yet on who I think is gonna win. Who you think is gonna win?
I personally think Ryan's gonna win.
You gonna take it?
So like, we all saw how I'm sorry, it's Tank versus they did against Pitbull.
Yes, correct.
But the thing is, Pitbull's shorter and he goes in.
Correct. Pressure fighter, straightforward, a lot of pressure.
Ryan has a lot of distance against him.
Correct.
He doesn't punch light. He has power.
Fast. He does. We know that.
He's fast too.
Very, very fast. Very fast.
But the only thing, Davis is a southpaw, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Now people are just like hating a little bit on Ryan because how he did against Campbell.
Right, of course.
If Campbell can knock him out,
right.
You gotta understand, Campbell, he's an Olympic.
He's an elite fighter as well. Absolutely, he's top notch.
But Ryan got up.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. After that fight, man, he really showed me what he was about. I'm serious. The freaking champion, dead ass, man. Like, amazing. Because he really showed what he was about.
Oh, yeah.
Got dropped, got up, and stopped them. You know, that's a real champion to me. You know, that's what champions do. I mean, you know, and yeah, he has the flaws, you know, chin in the air,
okay.
still has little flaws, but he adjusted and stopped Campbell, man, which was crazy. And big up to Campbell too, because like you said, you know, he was an Olympian and so on and so forth, so he was a great fighter as well. But yeah, that one, I mean, that one's gonna be tough, man. That was tough, man. Sure. You know, I like both of them, but I kind of want to go with the underdog, which is Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? Because everybody got Tank winning.
Oh, yeah.
You know, everybody got Tank winning. And I kind of like underdogs. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of fighters of mine are underdogs when we go up against these, when we're in the pros, you know? So yeah, I kind of like the underdog, man. I like that. Ryan Garcia, man, if he takes it, man, wow. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna...
Ooh, man, this dude is really going to be the king, man. Because he already comes out with the king, you know that, right? I mean, I give him big ups, though, man. He's great, man. So that's what it is, man. I appreciate you coming by, man. Seriously, man, and taking your time, man. Because, like I said, man, what I really wanted to let people know was that motivation that anybody could do it, man. It's a great story, man. Because coming from 220 yourself and you know, and doing things that you probably shouldn't be doing, right? And then all of a sudden just switching, man, just cold turkey and calling up a gym, finding, you know, I'm lucky that he found my gym, and I'm lucky that he let me train him, you know, as a coach. So, but you know what I'm saying, going back to him, as far as, you know, that's great, man, because, and it takes a lot, man, it really takes a lot, because believe it or not, I've seen people who tries, right, and they do it, but in the middle of that journey, they give up.
This is when you want to quit. This is when you have to get up and just keep going forward,
man. Yeah. Because it's not easy, man. It's not easy. It's definitely not, because you gotta sacrifice a lot. You know, sacrifice a lot. You know, the eating, the going out with your females, having relationships, sexual relationship with your females, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot. It takes a lot, man, and that's why it's great, man, and I want to share that story with you guys, because imagine 220 dropping down to 152, and not only dropping down to 152, but taking over the Golden Glove tournament. You know what I mean? It's amazing, man. It's a great story, especially for all those that want to start boxing, and you know, and you, because you know, our worst critic is ourselves, right? Our worst critic and the worst enemy is ourselves, in the sense of we keep telling, you know, we could tell ourselves like, man, I don't got it. You know, this and that or whatever, and you just really put yourself down. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm pretty sure there was down that journey of yours that you probably thought yourself like, man, I don't got what it takes for this, right? Or maybe like, man, it's gonna be shit. Like, what the hell am I doing? Like, man, this shit too hard. You know, because I know it was tough, man, dropping that weight. You know, making that 152. So,
and I think the last 2 weeks where I needed to cut down to 152, I was weighing 163. And I was kind of worried, because, you know, I wanted, like, oh man, you know, I worked so hard for this just to not compete.
Not correct. Because that's another thing. If you don't make the weight that you signed up for, you're disqualified.
Yeah.
So imagine, like you say, imagine all that time, and towards the end, oh man.
And I will, like, you see me wearing the sauna suits, right?
Of course.
Sauna suits with joggers, with sweatpants, hoodies, everything, taking water retention pills. and just try to do that for like an hour, and then plus the boxing class, and then after go to the gym, and then do a sauna for an hour. I did that every day for those 2 weeks completing, with only drinking like I would say this much water, and only and for lunch, like if anybody like ever wants to like fact check this, they can ask Emily. I only ate one little can of tuna.
I remember you telling me that. Which I was a little worried, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, man, this dude ain't eating nothing. He gonna have no energy, no nothing, man. And yet, threw like 300 punches around, bro. Like, I'm exaggerating, I don't know exactly how much, but I know that people that know him know that he throws his hands, man. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy, man. It just, it astonishes me that it's a great journey. It's so, and like I said, man, I feel honored to have been able to train you.
No, I feel like, I feel grateful that, you, even though you couldn't give me your divided attention, you still gave me the attention enough that I needed to progress and to show me what I need to know to defend myself and keep myself safe.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, man. Yeah, because it's definitely hard, man. When we have, not only that, he actually helped me with the 5 o'clock class. He was helping me with the 5 o'clock class. Then I was able to train him afterwards, and just not training him. Bunch of fighters at that time, and it's difficult. It's difficult when we have a lot of fighters, and we training them all. So, and that's great, man. That's great. And that's a good point, because a lot of fighters leave their coaches due to that, and it's understandable. I'm not knocking their hustle. I'm not talking nothing bad, but because sometimes we want the attention, all for us. You know what I mean? But when you have a coach that has a lot of fighters, you have to be open minded, because I know my coach was the same, and we were just 3 amateurs, and the rest were pros. Oh my God, man, it was crazy. Like, for him to do mitts with me, oh Lord, it was a miracle. Like, I'm serious. Like, it was like when he did mitts with me, it was like, man, this is why I enjoyed every little bit of it. Because when he did mitts with me, I was so focused and so like every little thing, because that's it. It was this yeah, man, it was, you know what I'm saying? So we didn't know when it was going to be the next mid session. So yeah, I took advantage of all that, man. But anyways, champ, man, I really appreciate you coming through. Like I said, bro, where could people follow you? Do you got IG?
I don't got IG now. No. I deleted it. Just
okay. And why you deleted it?
Because I found myself giving it too much attention, and it's not beneficial, to be honest, just to be on your phone, especially during work or anything like that. It takes so much time from things that are really important. And like I mentioned before, I'm not like famous or big yet. So if I do ever get to that point, then that's where I make that platform so I can expand. Of
course, man. That's understandable, and I respect that, man. I respect that, because it's true, man. Media does take a lot of your time. I'm a sinner of that as well. You know what I'm saying? I start because I got the round for round. I got the pages, the business pages, so I promote, and that's my excuse, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna promote, and then all of a sudden, I'm over here watching reels for the next 3 hours, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, and I know I'm not the only one. I can't be the only one, and that's why I respect that, because it's true. I told myself, I said, man, I gotta start. Because it's true, man. You waste a lot of time, man. And if you think about it, as a matter of fact, it gives you a
percentage of
of how many hours. Yeah, bro. Last time it was like 8 hours or something in a week. So I mean, it was like 2 hours a day or whatever. But 8 hours, I'm like, bro, that's a full day of work.
That is.
Then I'm over here bullshitting. I'm like, I need to tighten up, man. But then again, I do like the platforms for the same reason that it's free.
It's free.
You know what I mean? Like back in the day, bro, people had to pay for advertisement. I still pay for advertisement with my other businesses, with the construction and all that. So imagine, I know how expensive that could be. And then these platforms are for free. So you see what I'm saying? So it's a flip to it. You know what I mean? It's a flip to it. You have to, you just have to manage your time right, and you got to be disciplined, like you say. You see what I'm saying? You say, fuck it, I'm gonna cut it. Yeah, I'll cut it. Boom. Focus on me. Respect. I like that. You know what I'm saying? But keep in mind that once you know what I'm saying, you could use that too. Look, you can actually use that, like your YouTube channel. People are gonna see this and they're gonna be motivated about you. You feel me? You can start your IG, just post your journey, whatever. The thing is not losing your time in that mother flower, man. That's the key, man. Even if you ask me, that's the key, man. But hey, man, once again, Mo, I really appreciate it, man, for coming through. Y'all already know, man. Mo, we definitely gonna see if we do this Golden Gloves this year is gonna be tough. Yeah, the 2023 might be tough. I don't think we're gonna be attending that one. But later on, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna keep you up to date with his career, man. Anyways, champ, whatever it is, it don't matter, man. You gotta remember that the champ went from 220 to 152, competed, and won 3 days. Matter of fact, you're undefeated right now. He's 3-0. He's 3-0 as undefeated, so he can retire right now and be like, I'm undefeated. You know what I'm saying? I went in because that was his goal. That was the plan. So this is what I'm saying, guys. You know what I'm saying? You can't cut yourself short. And if you have something in mind, do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Then again, but you gotta be realistic too. Yeah, you can't be like, cause I know some motherfuckers, they go to the gym and they're like, first day be like, yo, coach, so you know, how can I go pro? Or you know, or first amateur fight, then how can I go pro? You gotta be realistic too. You know what I'm saying? But don't cut yourself short, man. Anyways, champs, appreciate y'all watching. Y'all already know what time it is. Coach Ron Talk Show. Peace.